Hello everybody, my name is Anthnwam. Welcome back to Let's Play. Yes, Your Grace, let's continue on for last left off. So, let's talk to this general. Your Grace, I found the son of the peasant. He was lost in a nearby forest looking for a home. He was weakened and thirsty, but should be back to full strength soon enough. Well, that's good. We're getting Talis, who we did summon at the end of last episode. Hardly any light can get through these windows. These halls used to shine, Eric. Father! Look what she did. Acelia has put feces under my pillow. How can I ever wash it off? Why did you tell her I told on? I'm busy. You never have time. We'll deal with that later. Scuttle off for now. Bye. Ugh. If you can't even control your children, then I'm surprised you still sit where you do. And that I'm still standing where I am. Forgive me. We have a lot of going on recently. I'm asking if you were going to make me stand like a commoner here. Oh, of course. Let's talk in the council room. Okay, the other guy, merchant dude, just get out of here. You're not that important. Huh, you have a lot of books. Why be so important that you can't just send me a pigeon? I'll be straightforward with this. I need an army. Radava has threatened me and my family. Ha! Radava? Here? Yes, they're simple men, untrained. I'll tell you what. I would give you 3,000 soldiers. My army can deal with anything they throw its way. What? Just like that? Of course not. You see, my son Evo has been crying and moaning to me about finding him a princess. He's always bothering me. It's about time he grew up. My wife would keep him busy out of my way. Drasilia could be good enough for him. She could teach him a thing or two. I also want access to the fine collection of books you have here, plus anything else you can find. You still see curses for your wife? Her condition hasn't improved? Well, that does not concern you. You get an army, I get Larissa, and access to these books. I mean, sure, why not? So an army for a marriage in return. Yes, of course. You catch on quickly. I'll send my army right away. I mean, yeah, that's kind of how medieval diplomacy worked. I will send my army straight away, but I want immediate access to the archives. A marriage can be organized later. Let me get lost in your books. Then I will start from this room. Fine, you can find me in the throne room if you need me. Let's see. What do we have here? Great, you made a new ally. You can now try and make more allies by inviting other lords into the allies panel. You have like one food. I have no idea who you are, but let's invite you anyways. You seem basically like garbage, but that's okay. Okay, let's just leave. I said let's leave. So you got a bunch of important decisions. Well, let's go back to the throne room. Let's talk to the merchant who's just been standing here, at least very nice and patiently. Your Grace, my daughter is back. I paid these thugs a ransom, but I was nervous as ever in my life. But surprisingly, it all went smoothly. They got what they wanted. I don't think there will be a problem anymore. As a thank you, I actually scraped together some gold. Here, take this. You paid me 14. I think that's actually more money than I gave you, so I'm actually completely okay with that. By the way, do you have anything to say to me? Audrey? You know what? No, I don't need to know anything. I'm king. I don't need to know shit. I rule. And that's all I do. Okay, my wife wants to talk to us. Darling. Lucilia is getting married. What? No! Did Baron find us? We can't let him. Lucilia will marry Ivo, the Prince of Etana. I may treat you with Talis, marriage for an army in return. No, we cannot let her marry Barbarian, Eric. You said you would find a way. What? Evo? That's good. That's great. Evo the prince, after all. And if Lucilia is married to Ivo, then Baron can't do anything. Talis' army might simply scare them away. Oh, this is fantastic news, Eric. Wonderful. Who's going to prepare the wedding? Guest? Menus? We need to decorate the throne room. We need to buy flowers and decorations. Oh, and we need a band too. I'll take care of that. We'll just see how the treasury looks by the end of the week. Does Lucilia know yet? Nope. Came straight to you. I see. She's been acting up lately. Maybe better if I tell her. Actually, no. You talk to her. I'll get on with the preparations. I think things will turn out perfectly fine. Thank you, my dear. Well, I don't know about that, because she was very upset with the idea of being forcibly married off to somebody. But it's like, either this or you're gonna get, like, murdered. So you have, like, no real options here. My daughter. Like, we have one soldier in this entire army. Okay, Rasulia. Sorry to tell you this, but you have to get married. Oh, it's you. There's something I need to tell you. We have no choice. You must marry Ivo, the Prince of Etana. I'm sorry. What do you mean? Don't I get a say in this? No, it's medieval times. You get no say in this whatsoever. We need this marriage to secure an army that will defend us. A war is coming. So I'm going to be sacrificed? Do you consider any other options? Did you even try to offer something other than your daughter? Well, I knew it. I knew the day I'm old enough, you would just sell me to the highest bidder. You would have been waiting for this. You can't wait to get rid of me, can you? I wish I was a common girl living in a village, having nothing to worry about. Being able to marry the one I love, not some snob I've never met. I don't know if you want to live be like a peasant woman, but that's okay. Stupid wedding, stupid prince, you're stupid. Look, daughter, again, you have no choice in the matter, but I am going to pet the cat. There you go. You're a fantastic cat. And that's basically all we have to do, right now. Yeah, so let's end this week. Later that night. Better be something important at this ungodly hour. Your grace, or don't even force them and spotted nearby. We should send our man to track them down. They've come for Lucilia, Eric. We must do something. Let's send Stan, my trustworthy General Stan. We need to see what they're up to. Okay, so we're gone for 1 week. It's not so bad. Bye, Stan. We'll miss you. Buy flowers, buy fabrics, hire a band. We can spend a lot of money on this. But I'm also poor. But I have enough food. You know what? Let's at least buy flowers for right now. And also buy some fabrics. We got 4 weeks till the wedding. I'm sure we can get the 15 gold or whatever we need for the last one soon. Oh, there's a lot of people here. General! The Dornans had formed stationary posts around the castle, Your Grace. Camps, if you like. They're planning their next moves. Destroying the pros should damage their ability to form strategies, Your Grace. Although we now have a prospective army, we shouldn't give them any advantage. You should take a look at the map, Your Grace. Send an agent closer out to these posts as soon as possible. Wait on my mark, General. I will instruct you where to strike. Yes, Your Grace. Burning bandits have made camps around your castle. You need to send a general to eliminate these posts. To see the post, open the map by clicking the map option below. Send a general by selecting the Rhodinian post and clicking on the magnifying glass above. Okay, click and drag. So we are here. I'm assuming this is where they live. So I guess, well, let's go to the east, because they're currently, yeah, we'll send a general over here, because, I mean, that's by, like, the farmlands. Which I think is, like, pretty important that they don't, 1 second. Pretty important that doesn't happen. Please, how do I, like, make you, like, go away forever? Your Grace, you called for me? I always forget how beautiful this castle is, Your Grace. I should really visit Grano more often. Nevertheless, Your Grace, I have a favor to ask of you. Thank you. What can I do for you? There's a nefarious thief going from lord to lord, pretending like he needs help. He convinced other nearby lords to give him gold, including me. He always says he's a merchant and that his gold's been stolen. I'm sure he'll visit you sooner or later. What do you want me to do? Let's say he does show up in my throne room and I recognize him. I'll ask for use to imprison him. I don't want you to lose gold like I did. Once you have him in your dungeon, send a pigeon for me and I will deal with him. Okay. Thank you, Your Grace. We've been ready for the wedding in 4 weeks, Your Grace. The Rhodian posts need to be limited by then. We still need to provide for the people needs. Striking the right balance between the two might be tough, if not possible. With the current resources, we will need to prioritize. Your Grace, my son has been safe and sound. There are no words. Here's a little something. My wife made a cake for you, a strawberry one, I think. Thank you, Your Grace. Hell yeah, that's a pie, not a cake, but you know, I'll take it. Your Grace, the tavern you helped me establish is up and running. It's doing so well that it's not just a stop between long trips, it's more of a destination on its own now. As promised, I will start sharing my profits with you. A whole 1 gold every week. That sounds fair, right? That's ridiculously low. I think it'd be more fair for both parties. I guess you're right, Your Grace. 3 pieces of gold it is then. It was worth a shot. Okay, so that's at least, I mean, 3 gold's not bad. How can I help you, Potato Head? I'm worried about Lucilia, Father. What had happened to her when she leaves? She promised me she'd take care of me, but now she's leaving. Why would she lie? And what happens to Dusty? Your sister didn't know she'd have to leave Stadina, and as for Dusty, it's Lucilia's cat. She'll probably want to take Dusty to keep her company. But if she didn't leave, then Dusty wouldn't have to go as well. I don't want her to leave. Can you talk to her? It's not exactly Rosilia's choice. I'm sure she'd prefer to stay. She would never leave you on purpose. Then why does she do it then? If she'd rather stay, she should. Can you talk to her? Convince her to stay? Of course, Sedina. I can try to convince her, but I don't think that'll change a thing. I knew I could count on you. I'm not... Nah. Your Grace, they took our cattle. Monsters with steel came in at night and took everything. Sure, there's plenty of grass left now. What's good of it? Is there ain't no cattle no cattle to graze it on. Can you help us, Your Grace? I have more food. This should replace your cattle and get you something to eat for a while. That's perfect. Thank you, Your Grace. I'm like honestly like a great king. No king could perform better than I am right now. Also, what does the pie do? I don't know. Oh, it's just +1 supplies. Okay, that's fine. Darling. I don't even know how the wedding's going. I'm sure it's going fine. We've got the flowers and we got the fabrics, I believe. We just need a band. Okay, let's go see if we can find our daughter. Hopefully she like the worst didn't happen. Yes, father. Don't do anything silly, Asilia. Do I ever? Swords, please tell me you haven't had a skirmish with Asilia. She's far too soft for that. She wouldn't stand a chance. Let me be the judge of that. Show me what you got. Really? You will fight with a girl? Let's go. I really don't know how to. Since I can't go to the market, I just find something else. I just pick them up. Don't let your opponent hit you, and be quick. That's the basics. Am I holding it right? Too slow. My turn. You got quite an arm there, young lady. So tell me, Asilia, what's going on with you two? Still holding grudges? She's locked herself in her chamber. What a baby. You did leave feces on her bed. Don't pretend like this is a reason she won't come out. You shit on her bed. Like, that's... Is this what will happen to me one day, too? Where is that defiant Asilia gone? I'm joking. It will still have to happen at some stage, though. I guess I didn't think of it before. Let's put everything into a different perspective. I was angry at her for being so irritating, but now I'm angry at her, now she's leaving me. I feel bad for her. But who will I vex now? Sedina is too young. It's not the same. I'm sure you'll find some way to occupy your time. I guess we should end it here. I'm just warming up. Do you think we can do this again one day? I will find you when I have a while. I suppose that'll be never then. We hardly do anything anymore. I'm the king. I'm a busy man. Okay, do I have to go talk to my my other daughter? I mean, it makes sense, but she's locked in her room. No, apparently not. We don't care about her. Okay, so let's go on to week 6. I'm not too sure how long this game actually is. We have 8 golds. We don't even have money to buy a band. We're paying 9 gold for a general. How many more bank payments do we have? I think this might be our last one. I'm not too sure. Okay, Greville. Week 6. Still time until the wedding. We should check the original post when there's a chance. Okay, how did the raid go? No signs of redeeming at these posts, Your Grace. There's nothing left behind. Okay, well, let's go then to the West Post. I'm sure we'll find something. Pierto, Your Grace, I think I know that they're after me. Who were you talking about? Yesterday. When I went to bed, somebody was in my room. They moved the candles. They left them on the windowsill. I never leave my candles on the windowsill. Your Grace. Somebody should keep an eye on that man. I have no idea what's wrong with him. Okay, Aurelia's here. Have you seen Rosilia, darling? I think she's still locked up in her chamber if she's refusing to come out. I think it's best to give her some time. I don't know what to do, darling. The wedding is so close. I want her to help me pick out the flowers, but she won't talk to me. I suppose you're right, though. I will get back to the preparations. Of course, my sweetest. Your Grace, you know the village has been raided by Rhodonian forces. Should we aid them in their time of need? This could be a great effect for people's content, Your Grace. We can't allow Ravina to threaten our land. But I don't have the general, right? We prepare for the final blow. Let's hope the Redenians don't strike again. Look, I don't have the, I don't have another general. I only have one right now, right? And who are you? What do you have there, merchant? Your grace, I bring you a mixture that can cure illness. Works most of the time. Cures almost anything. You won't find anything better for 5 pieces of gold. Yeah, no, just get out of here, thank you. I think I'll pass. Pass on such a fine product, but how can you know for sure you won't need it soon? Ah, well, I'll peddle it elsewhere. Yeah, you get out of here. I don't trust you even a little bit. Okay, no more conversations, just talking with our wife, but I don't really think we need to talk to her. Okay, no, so I think this is the last week. Well, 5. So we'll at least be earning some money. Well, we actually have a lot of food, which I don't, like, really need, funnily enough. If I can somehow trade food with gold, I would do it. Okay, what do you have to say to us? I know we're getting close to the wedding, okay? We did find a hell of a mess, though. They left gold and supplies. Hell yeah. 2 gold and 2 food. I mean, I have so much supplies. Go out to post north. See if you can find somebody there. Because I think it said we need to clear out every single fort first. Your grace, thanks to the new inn we built, our workers are happier and working harder. We can now plow much faster. We still need to maintain the inn, but I wanted to bring you something extra for your help. We'll be contributing 1 gold every week to the kingdom. Thank you very much. Our people will very much appreciate this. Please visit us if you ever need any more help. Thank you, Your Grace. Got a banker, Zadina, more peasants, a merchant. I hear the treasury is in the best shape. I want to offer you my services. You know what? I don't think I need your loan right now. You said I can't have a cat, so I got myself a different pet. I never said you can't have a cat, just not Lucilia's one. It's a snail. I found him in the gardens and I call him Smudge. That's an unusual pet and an original name. He's nice, but he's not a cat. He's all slimy and sticky, kind of gross. That's the best replacement I found so far. Maybe Lucilia didn't have to leave. She could help me find something better. I don't think your tricks are going to work. Lucilia has to leave. She will marry Ivo, and with that, she will have to stay with him and support him. So there's no way. No way. I think he would love it in the council chamber, Father. When can I go back there? You mean the snail? What was it, Smeary? It's Smudge! Oh shit, she's mad. It's not that hard, Father. He smudges, that's why. Yes, Smudge. I'm afraid you won't be able to go to the council chamber for a while, though. King Talus is staying there until the wedding ceremony. Besides, I did tell you not to play in there, didn't I? Yes, Father. Your Grace, I have a small favor to ask of you. Teeny tiny, will you perhaps have a spare gold, you see? 1 piece of gold is all I ask for. That way, I could get myself some bushed. Yes, that's it. Some new bushed, of course. I know this is rather unusual, but I'd greatly appreciate the help. So what do you say? Don't waste my time. I don't mean to, Your Grace. Just let me disappear. I don't think you want boots at all. Your Grace, my village has been raided by bandits. Let me guess. There's a monster in the banners? No, not at all. Locals for sure, but they were armed. Our food supplies and cattle were stolen. We greatly appreciate your support. I'll give you 7 stacks of supplies. I hope this will compensate your losses. That should be more than enough. You are much obliged, Your Grace. Your Grace, I've been robbed. I was on my way down the Hagos when a bunch of thugs threatened my life if it did not give them all my goods. Now I'm left with nothing and nowhere to go. Is there a chance you could count on your support? Guards? No, Your Grace. I am telling the truth. It was Radion barbarians. You'll spend some time in our dungeons. We should let Lady Adana know we found her wrongdoer. Other bands can now get away with their crimes more easily. Now the blame will fall on the Radions and hope we won't look for them. Things will settle down after the wedding, I'm sure, Your Grace. I'm sure that is, probably not true. We'll invite you for now. Is there anyone else we need to talk to first? The answer is probably. I guess we can talk to the... Who are you? Like, why are you here again? Oh, I bumped into the innkeeper on the street and stepped on his toe. I thought he'd tell such falsehoods. He ordered a gallon of beer, drank it all by himself, and didn't have the gold to pay for it. I know the innkeeper. He was pretty upset. Oh yes, I remember. Your Grace, I've been enlightened. I won't do such a stupid thing ever again. I will serve a higher purpose now. Maybe just let me out. I hope you learned your lesson. You may leave. Wait, really? The gods have truly chosen me. I will go and spread your wisdom. Thank you, Your Grace. Our paths will cross again. I can feel it. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'm sure it's fine. Your Grace, I really don't understand. Why am I here? How dare you ask that? You're going to stay here until Lady Adada comes. Fine, Your Grace. Well, hopefully you're not the wrong person. Otherwise, you look like a, what experts would call a fool. But I think that at least for right now, it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. And look at that, we're only making money now. We can actually hire a band. We have no money now, but that's okay. But I think it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. I was Anthnwam. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoyed, click thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.